Hello viewers, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. On this channel I share the directional bias of gold, dollar index and GBPUSD weekly, right? So I try my best to stay consistently, right? So if this is your first time of visiting this channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification so you get notified whenever I upload new video. Without wasting much of our time today guys, so we'll get right started, right, on next week's directional bias, right? So as you can see right there, today is Saturday, right? It's pretty very early in the morning, and we can see the high impact news we have next week right here, right? So these are all the high impact news we have. So on the dollar index, right, on dollar. So on Wednesday we have two high impact news. On Thursday next week we have two high impact news as well. Sorry, pretty how many? Four high impact news. It means that on Thursday next week is going to be very volatile, so we have to um put that at the back of our mind, right? I don't know why I like using that word, at the back of our mind, right? So we just have to have that, right? So on a Friday we also have high impact news. So Wednesday, Thursday and Friday next week is going to be very volatile, so we should expect a low volatile days. Between Monday and Tuesday we should expect lower volatility, right? So in the marketplace. So guys, let's quickly delve into the technicals. Last week episode, if you've not watched it, by the way, please go and watch it, god this is really helping us on this channel guys. So I pretty told us that I was looking at gold buy continuation, right? Simply because of this these two momentum bullish candle, right? So that's actually exactly what I told us last week. But however, before we take a buy, we would love to see retracement. So we went on even to the 4-hour time frame, and even on the 1-hour time frame we were like, okay, we're looking at price retracing and then before to grab liquidity before a continuation, right? So price retrace, though it didn't retrace to the exact point where I expected it to retrace into, which is I was expecting to take out this low, but then it didn't. You can see it was so close. I was expecting to take out this low, but it did not. I get the reason why it did not, because this fair value gap had already been traded into here. So I just changed my, if you notice this, I was using forex.com. so on forex.com there was still a fair value gap, right? It was not traded into. So that's actually the reason why I was still hoping it's going to trade lower to trade into the imbalance there. However, it did not. So gold continued buying. So this is it. So what we should expect for this week is or next week is actually nothing much. We have seen a break of structure here. So when we see a break of structure, we expect a retracement. However, the thing is, I will always advise, don't start selling unless you see you have a proper reason to take a sell trade. Don't start selling, don't even take any sell trade unless you have a proper reason to take any sell trade, right? So we'll be expecting gold to retrace back into pretty this other block that has a fair value gap, which is an imbalance right close to it here. So this is what I'm expecting gold like to really retrace back into while we continue. However, until I see a proper shift of market structure, let's say on the 4-hour time frame or on the 1 hour time frame, I won't take any sell. I will keep buying this gold, right? So but there is a way I trade, right? So before I take a sell, there's a reason why I'm taking a sell. That's just it. I'll just take a sell, knowing that it's a scalp. I'm just scalping it, maybe into 4-hour time frame PDRA, right? So that's the only reason why I will take a sell on this gold. However, we are very bullish, but we should expect in near term that gold will retrace into this imbalance right here, right? Because and also because gold needs to also take liquidity, to grab liquidity, right? So before it continues, so we love to see gold take the liquidity residing below this low and then trade into this 4-hour order block, and then sorry, daily time frame order block, and then the continuation. However, for the week I'm still expecting gold to be bullish. So even though this is going to happen, it's just a basic retracement, right? So and I don't know if it's going to happen during the week or not. So let's quickly take a look at DXY, guys. DXY, I'm really excited, guys, because as last week I have not deleted what my analysis for last week, like, so my drawings, because I really don't use DXY a lot. So this is exactly what I told you guys. I think last 2 weeks I told you guys that this this right here is there's a liquidity residing above this high. So I would love to see gold like really take out this very zone, and then before then when gold takes it out, I would love to see like a sell. It could either be a retracement or a reversal, but then I'm expecting it, for now I'll call it a retracement. So for this retracement, I'm expecting to be a deep retracement, right? So go and dollar has been buying, and I don't even know, there should be a fundamental reason why dollar has been buying, and I don't actually know the reason. So but I believe uh, the UX is economy is doing pretty well currently, and then you can see that's it here. But as just look at Friday candle close, it's almost, I think, almost engulfing this. So this is a sign that dollar might most likely say at least sell for the meantime. So for the week, I'm expecting dollar to sell, right? Because I'm expecting dollar to sell, I won't lie to you. And also for GBPUSD, there's actually nothing much. It's just more of what we have analyzed before. That's the reason why you see me moving just here and there. Because if you look at the dollar index right here, dollar has traded into weekly time frame fair value gap, which is an imbalance right here. And also on the daily time frame, if you go to the daily time frame, you see a liquidity residing above this high. Dollar has taken out the liquidity and then has traded into the weekly time frame fair value gap. So we expect at least a retracement. We expect dollar to retrace. So for the week, right, I'm expecting pure sell for dollar. And if I'm expecting sell for dollar, I'm expecting buy for GBPUSD. So if you guys watch previous episode, I can't recall, but I know that I know that there was an episode where I outlined this zone. I was like, I told you guys, dollar has been buying. It has been buying. I think last two episodes, GBPSD has been buying, and look at it has been a straightforward buy. So what I told you guys there was that GBPSD was going to sell, at least to take out liquidity, right? So this one, the sell side liquidity, to take out this liquidity, and then before we see that buy continuation. That's what I told you guys. However, I did outline this fair value gap here. I was like, okay, if it takes out this liquidity here, which is this SI liquidity, GBPSD is going to trade into this fair value gap before we love to see a buy continuation from here. But what we can see right here, GBPSD has not traded into it, and I don't know if it's going to trade into it now, or for the week we are still going to sell. Pretty much that could happen, and also we could also continue this by here, right? Because looking at this these volumes right here, the same thing that happened on gold, right? You know, gold traded into an order block, right? However, because of the volume, look at how this fair value gap has been inverted, right? So we have an inversion fair value gap here. So what we should expect pretty well is a return to the inversion fair value gap here, and then we expect something like this. This is actually what I'm expecting for the week. So if I'm to take any trade, my first target will be just here, and then that's it, which is this imbalance here. So this is actually what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this for GBPUSD. However, the only concern I have right now for GBPUSD is the fair value gap on the weekly time frame. So I think price might still want to like sell into this fair value gap. I wish this fair value gap has been traded into. Honestly, I just wish it has been traded into, but it hasn't. So this our buy here, it might not happen too. So I'm not really so sure about this buy because of this fair value gap. However, for the week, I won't lie to you, I'll be looking at buying GBPUSD. But if this other block here is respected, right? Let's say on Monday we see, let's say we see something like a shift in market structure on the 1 hour time frame at this other block, of which we have something similar to that, not actually. So this is just I don't use something like this. So if let me show you guys, if we have a scenario like this on Monday, if you get anything like this, you should take the sell, right? If price comes, sweeps this high, and then probably sweeps this relative equal highs here. Let me give you guys an expo now. So this is what you should watch out for, right? If price comes, sweeps both, and then it takes out the swing low that led to this swing high that took the liquidity. If you see an expansion, which is a shifting market structure, right? From there, after this zone has been taken out, if you see a shifting market structure, something like this, currently something like this, guys, most likely when price returns, is going to respect it, and we are coming into this zone, right? So I want you guys to pay attention to this level where price is now, because this level is going to determine if we are going to sell for the week, right, or we are going to buy. Because if this level is taken out, which is the daily time frame order block, guys, we are going to buy for the week. I want you guys to pay attention to that. If this level is taken out on the daily time frame, that means we are going to buy for the week, and our first target will be here, right? Our first target will be here, because when price trades into this level, price is going to retrace, right? So if this order block on the daily time frame is respected, then we are coming down here. Our target should be here. So this zone where we are now is a critical zone. It's a zone we really have to pay so much attention to, right? So we have to pay so much attention to this zone. So what you should do is I've told you already, on Monday, just wait. If price sweeps these highs, right, because there are liquidity residing above these highs, if price sweeps it, right, so you wait. If price takes out this zone, then with you see you have a fair value gap or even an inversion, guys, just take a sell. Just take a sell, and your target should be where? This fair value gap. That should be your target, but your first target should be this SI liquidity, right? So many lines, guys. So this line you can see right here is this liquidity here. That's external, that's SI liquidity. So let me delete it now. So this is what you should watch out for around this area. If this happens, our target should be here. This is where I'm looking at price taking out. Our target should be here. But then if price close on the daily time frame, let's say Monday candle or Tuesday candle, closes above this level, right? If daily time frame closes above this level, guys, all you should do is just wait for pretty little retracement, and then we continue. That is exactly what I'm looking at, guys, for the week on GBPUSD. I hope you guys understand, right? So this level where we are now is a very critical zone. It's a very critical zone. It's going to tell us whether we are going to continue this sell, and if we are to continue this sell, you guys already know that we have a draw liquidity here already. And well, if we are to continue, if we are to start buying GBPUSD, we have to our first target will be here, and then our overall target will be here, right? So that's it, guys. So before you start buying GBPUSD, I advise, before you start buying GBPUSD, wait for this high to be taken out, for this order block to be violated, right? So just wait for this order block to be violated. Even though the week is not violated, if on Monday pushes high like this, like we have an engulfing candle that leads to a change in state of delivery, right, which is this zone. If this zone is covered here, right, with a good engulfing candle on Monday, then what we should do, wait for is we should wait for price to retrace into the fair value gap, right, that's going to be created, or the inversion, right? So and then we start buying GBPUSD, right? This is the only reason why you should start buying GBPUSD, although I'm very bullish on GBPUSD, right? So if I was like let's say I'm actively trading GBPUSD, I would have been on a buy trade currently, right? You guys, most of you already know how I take my trade. So price, immediately as price took out this SI liquidity here, I will go to the 1 hour time frame like this, So let me clear everything if I was to take this trade. So let me mark it out again, this zone here. So I'll go to the 1 hour time frame. So what I'll do on 1 hour time frame after this first reaction, so I know that this first reaction will lead to people buying it, right? So people will start buying. What I will simply wait for, I'll wait for everyone to be stopped out, right? Then I'll wait for this, you can see this low was also swept. Then wait for this high to be swept, to be taken out. So immediately this high was taken out, so what I will do here is, and I have fair value gap here. So because I have this fair value gap, is the range is quite wide, what I will do is I will take my entry at 50% when price returns to 50% of this range. Although the trade almost took me out, but I would have been on this trade by now. I will still be on the trade, right? So this is actually a very nice trade that I won't say I missed it because I'm actively not trading GBPUSD. I might very soon. So this, I would have been on this trade and my target would have been here. You see this sweet level here. So this would have been my target. This would have been my target. But then that's it, guys. That's it, guys. So I'm trading gold. You can join me on the group. I'm going to drop the group link on the description of this video, right? So make sure you follow us, join us, so that you guys will be trading together, guys. So catch you guys on next